In today's video, I want to remind you how you've always been rich and successful. That has always been your experience. That has been your experience growing up. You grew up in a rich family. Your parents are rich because they were always rich and successful in their careers, both of your parents. And that is why you're rich now and successful because that is the timeline that you're in, that you've always been in. The timeline of being rich and being successful and always having more than enough, having everything that you always wanted. And I felt like you needed this reminder to remind you that it's in your DNA. It's in your DNA to be rich and successful. Um, Sorry about the lights. Hopefully, they're not too crazy. Looks like they are. Um, so that is why you're abundant because you've always lived in the state of abundance. That's all you've ever known. And something else that is coming to me is that saying how you can only have one thing and not the other. How you, if you have money, then you don't have love. That's never been your experience. That doesn't apply to you. You've always had everything. You've had it all. You've had all the money and all the love. You grew up in a loving home. You've always felt safe. You've always felt security, comfort, luxury. Thoughts and stresses regarding money was never an issue for you growing up. It's not something that you ever had to experience because you've always had more than enough money. And again, you grew up with love from both your parents, and you grew up seeing your parents happy, and you grew up experiencing happiness from what money can provide. Money provides moments of happiness. You've never had any negative beliefs regarding money. You've always experienced money taking care of you. You've experienced the finest, the most luxury of things, of homes. You've always had a big, beautiful home. So, again, it's in your DNA. It's in your DNA to be rich. Being rich, being successful. This is the timeline that you've always experienced. And whenever you spend money, money is always coming back. And you know that. You don't even have to think about it. That's happened to you so many times that you don't feel an ounce of fear or worry or anxiety regarding money. Actually, the more you try to spend money just to see how long it lasts before the money comes in double and triple. Like as soon as you put your card or you put your phone to pay, cash, you turn around and it's already right back in your account. The world just loves to take care of you because That is who you are, abundant, and that is the state you've always lived in abundance. So, I wanted to give you this reminder because I felt like you forgot, which is crazy. But you were always rich and successful. Money has always been there for you, and you've always had it all. There is no limiting beliefs around only being able to have one thing. Doesn't apply to you. You know you get to have it all. You know that so deeply in your core that it's a part of you because you've experienced that over and over again in your life. And money comes in through so many different ways for you, so many different avenues, so many opportunities and blessings. People are always asking you, like, how do you do it? How are you the luckiest person? It's like your money itself. You are a money making machine. That's what people tell you. Everything you touch tends to just turn to gold. And you're like, I don't know. It's just always been that way for me. This is all I know. I've always experienced the best, the finest. I've always experienced VIP. Our family, my family, has always been VIP everywhere I go. And now, as an adult, you continue to experience VIP treatment. People feel honored that you are in their presence. That's why anything that you choose to start or do, you know it's going to be a success. You don't even have to think about it. Financial freedom is your timeline. It's what you've experienced since birth. You have financial freedom now because of it. And now, as an adult, you're happy and grateful that you and your family are financially free and you get to see your family, your parents living in comfort, experiencing luxury. You feel grateful for all that you have. You feel so grateful that life is just so easy for you. Life is on easy mode for you because it's always been on easy mode for you. So remember that whenever you have a human moment, remember that who you are, who you've always been. Hey, I've always been that person. I've always been rich. I've always been successful. There's nothing for me to worry about. I know that I'm the luckiest person because I've always been the luckiest person. Anything I decide to do, anything I touch only prospers, grows, blossoms. You bring life, success, and prosperity to everything you touch. You look behind and it's just a path of gold. So remember that you've always been rich, you've always been successful. You grew up in a rich family, your family is rich. your family is successful and happy and full of love and laughter, joy, safety, security. That's all these beautiful positive things has always been your experience. And rich not only in money, as you can as what I've been talking about in this video, but as I also mentioned, rich in love, riches in all, in beauty, in all good things. You've been rich not only in money but also rich in love, which is something that people can forget, that you could be rich in love, rich in health. That's also always been your experience. Everyone in your family has the best health. You're rich in all areas, and that is in your DNA. Rich in abundance. You're rich. You're rich. You have so much money. You're abundant. Abundance. You're experiencing abundance. All right. So this is who you are. This is who you've always been.